Epic is currently giving away Deathloop for the very low price of nothing. And that's not even the first time they're doing this. I've seen it for the second time on just as a free game. So I thought to myself, well, let's do the same thing as I did with Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Let's try it on Linux. My system is a Ryzen 7 7800X 3D. This Radeon graphics is a 9070 XT from PowerColor. It's the Hellhound. And I am on Linux 6.14.9. My screen resolution is 1440p and the monitor refresh rate is 144 Hz, but we'll be trying VSync off just to see how far the game can go. I've already started the game just to see if it runs at all, and the first start was strange. It threw a lot of path not found error boxes in my face the first time I tried it, but then on the second launch it worked. What I first noticed, and I do not know why, but the game started up on German. It used German for the interface and it used German for the audio. I don't know where it... maybe it comes from either the keyboard or the date and time format I'm using, because my system is in English. I'm using English for everything. Just to give you an overview, it's Proton GE 10.4, F-Sync, E-Sync, all that stuff is enabled automatically. Oh, it's even using game mode. Interesting, I thought I had it disabled. Anyway, it's running, so I don't mind. Oh, maybe that was the errors. Interesting. Now let's go ahead and launch it. And as you can see, the launch is very slow. Takes quite a long time. But the good thing is, you can skip all that nonsense at the start. It's great. Yeah, anyway, so it started on... it started with the German language and I do not like that. So, and even for the videos, it doesn't make sense to play in German. And unfortunately, this is also one of those games that doesn't let you get into the menu to tweak some settings without starting the game. Why? Alright, let's break the loop. As far as I remember, this is one of the last games from Arcane before the Redfall disaster.
The last time I can remember.
I don't know if you just give me a second.
Oh, you're not even trying.
Oh, lady, I have no idea. Oh, shit, that's not good.
You just hurry up already.
That is such an intriguing start to a game. And so crazy. I've only played this game on the Xbox when it was in Game Pass. Might even still be on Game Pass. It's a Bethesda game after all.
Who are you?
What I was trying to say, I know the premise, I know a little bit of the game. I mean, I've watched it because I didn't really consider it something that would interest me. But since it's free now, why not try it? And on my previous runs, well, not runs, but tests just for launching the game, I already tweaked the settings to match my screen resolution because it started at 1080p. Why? And it auto-tuned the settings and I set that to ultra, and as you can see on the frame rate I also disabled VSync, like I said, otherwise it would be stuck at 144. But well, this isn't really challenging right now, so...
So, you just woke up and don't...
Light infantry machine pistol. Why do I know this? Oh, okay. Don't need it.
Okay, that seems fine. Alright, let's not waste any time. We need to get to a section that is more demanding than this. I'm already noticing the motion blur. It's bearable, but too blurry for me. So I think that's something I'll change right now. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, visuals, advanced, aiming occlusion. Oh, cacao! Nice. What else do we have? Lens performance quality. Oh, there's ray tracing. I was lying. Wasn't the highest setting. Okay. Bloom, motion blur. Off. Yes, thank you. Oh no. Really? To restart the game? Oh. Okay. Well, but I'm really curious to see ray tracing indoors. How it does the shadows and all. Oh, there's a lot of stuff to read. Okay, I have to restart anyway, so let's do that. So instead of 180, 190, we're getting 130. That's fine. Unfortunately, since we have to do a game restart, it's hard to compare.
Shiny. Makes me feel funny.
Oh, maybe the code isn't necessary.
Shit. That's her.
Who's going to try and break the loop and is bound to the Eon program.
Revenant, baby! Hey! Woo! Someone's getting whacked tonight. I'm holding my switch tight and it feels alright. Frank Spicer, ladies and gentlemen!
Oh, they just disappeared? That felt too easy. I've done this before, haven't I? Fuck. Why can't I remember?
Already got full ammo.
They're talking about me.
Listen.
I'm just a biologist.
Uh-oh. No, no, no. Oh, that's the way I could go.
If you see him,
Huh.
just use a fucking radio.
Down there somewhere.
Don't know that.
And every morning I'm gonna wake up next to you idiots.
Well, if something bad happens, there's always tomorrow.
That's it? That's it. Now you're just gonna go make coffee?
I like coffee.
Shit. Oh, what about Mikhail?
That drunk idiot who tried to pee on me? Why? You hate fun.
I've never seen anyone
Oh,
yeah, hello?
Kill those
Hello?
idiots yet?
I,
It's Juliana, in case you didn't remember.
Okay, look, I don't know what I did last night. Exactly. But if you could just,
What? What did you say?
I think we know each other. We know each other, don't we?
Yes! Finally! You're back! So, how much do you remember about me?
Well, it's a little hazy.
What do you remember?
My name's Colt.
About me!
You want to kill me for some reason, and I already know some fucking code, which I don't, and it's
You
looping.
wanna break the loop, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Look, if you don't try to break the loop, I'm just going to kill you over and over again in increasingly violent ways until you do.
Fine, I'll break your fucking loop, and whatever I did to piss you off, I'm sorry. Still there?
You never said that before.
We dated, didn't we?
Just go inside the library. You need to see this.
I was looking around there because there was a weird artifact on the ground. Just for a brief moment. I don't know. She said library. Yeah, I want to get to a big area.
All right. I'm in the library.
Whatever
Really
you
not
do,
helping.
don't pull the lever.
Wait, what? Hello? Fine, I'll pull your fucking lever.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, shit! What?
Oh, you always fall for the same old shit. Just once, please. Can you try? Try your hardest to make this interesting.
Whoa. What the fuck is this?
Carnices! Ooh, you're gonna give me that attitude? You know, I usually make it easy for you, you ungrateful prick. But this time I'll let you see yourself out.
Yup, we dated. Whoa, why are you doing this? What did I do to you?
Oh, you don't remember. How about that code? You remember that yet?
I don't know the code. Ah!
Sure.
Okay. You gotta be shitting me! Are you? Listen, me? You wrote it on Black Reef. You already know the code. What the fuck does that mean?
Hello? Are you dead yet?
What?
I'm waiting.
Pull me up! Man, you're a postcard, dumbass! You wrote it on the Black Reef postcard. You understand? Okay. I'm gonna drop you now. Wait, no! Wait!
What the fuck?
No!
At this rate, I'm never gonna get to a big area. Yes, let me play my way. Damn. Okay. So. Yeah, totally lost my train of thought. Okay. Well, it's obvious that ray tracing... it's still too much. It's really hitchy. And that's not even doing much here. Okay, so that's the first thing that's gonna go. Which probably requires a restart. Or does it? Yes. That's so poor. Alright, fine. Hopefully we have a save point right now. So much repetition if you just restart a save point. That's weird. Okay, right now we're at 150. So that's okay. But I don't think... Well, I have to check image comparisons. Doesn't... Yeah, it's hard to tell if it's doing anything, the ray tracing. Because of the restarts. I don't know. Okay, let's do it the old-fashioned way. Restart one more time. Using just advanced settings. Rasterized rendering. Where is it? There. And it's just why? It's just ambient occlusion. I also don't really like that I do not have a menu here that says continue or load game. Right now, I don't know if I continue my game or if I start from scratch. And apparently you don't really have the option of playing 2 runs at the same time. Okay. So it looks like ray tracing on performance mode doesn't even cost that much performance. I was expecting a little bit more, but we're at 160 all rasterized and NVIDIA HBAO. Just out of curiosity. How does AMD's apply? Yes, version fair. Even worse. Okay, but now we can compare things. Okay. Ambient occlusion. I just said it's just ambient occlusion, but ambient occlusion is actually very important because it does little details, self-shadowing. Let's see if we can find something. Yeah, editing this video will be a pain. Yeah, that's not the best spot. But okay, let's not worry about that for right now. I mean, that's just details, maybe for later. I am more interested in the general performance and what we can get out of presets. Oh, we need to find a place where we can see a lot. Nope. Okay, careful with sliding. Hello, it's me. I kill you. Oh, I think I was trying to complain earlier about things I don't like in a game. That's for one, puzzles, because they just block my progress. I don't like that. And tutorials that are just text, walls of text, endless walls of text. I hate that. Yeah, I think we should clear this place out. Somehow. Maybe loudly, have some fun. Or maybe die, I don't know. And then this can be playground. How do I throw grenades?
They just let us out them.
A machete? No, don't care about stealth.
You fucking killed him!
I even just remember there wasn't a difficulty setting.
Son of a bitch!
Okay. Now we have the place to ourselves. Nice. So ambient occlusion would normally cover these gaps, shadow on the bottom of this. Yeah, if I wouldn't have to restart the game every time. See, or this looks very floaty. It's not really grounded in the world. That's something that ambient occlusion can't fix, but ray tracing is obviously a lot better at this. Anyway, so let's find a nice spot. Oh, there's still some people. Okay. Where can I see my health? Not a safe place. Well. Can I get even higher? Well, I must admit, this is a bit of a weird video. Oh, what's this? Well, it doesn't look like I can get up there. No. Yeah, I would have liked a little bit of a better overview.
Pack wrong for a challenging day? Unequipped for life's myriad challenges? Or do you just need some personal effects? Move to another district. Don't despair. Gideon Fry, the delivery guy, is at your service. The telltale jingle jangle indicates our location.
Okay, he's quiet now. Well, just based on the FPS, I think this is a good spot. And we had 200s occasionally. Now we're just 130. So let's see. Ultra. So what does Ultra do? Very high texture. Do we have more? No. Okay. Model details, everything's ultra. Cacao quality. I like quality cacao. Simple sun shadows. Oh! That uses ray tracing for that too. Okay. Do we have here off? That's... Yeah, I mean, it's nice that they have so much information, but they're just obscuring the menu. That's annoying. Sharpness, post-process, motion blur. Oh, it's enabled again. Nobody likes that. Bloom. Okay. Well, I should leave that on, shouldn't I? Comparison. Yes, please. Why is it 100? Why is it 90 now? Oh man. Yes. Assume. Okay. This is ultra quality. 86, 87 FPS. Now we are at 100, at very high. $130. At first glance, it doesn't look that different, but well, comparisons are hard. If you constantly have to obscure everything. Still 130. And lastly, very low. Yeah, it doesn't do much either. Okay, so let's go back to Ultra. Really doesn't look that different here. Maybe it's just a bad spot on the map. I don't know. Okay, what does the game say about sun shadows? Ray traced. I have to restart the game. Of course I do. Yeah, that's no fun. Really.
Forget an essential item. Run out of
I mean, part of me wants to try the ray traced options, and another part of me just doesn't want to restart over and over again. That's even lower FPS. Okay. So let's try this again. Oh, it's Ultra. Okay, I set it to Ultra. Okay, maybe I will do before and after shots. I think I did that in Clair Obscure, didn't I? I will have to run back to this place. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, kill me! Wrong place, wrong...
Gun!
No, here.
This is supposed to be my place. Kinda uptight. Wow, pretty. Never give up. I won't. Useful for redecorating. Or silent headshots with pneumatic prejudice.
Let me play. Give me control back. I might be sounding a little bit annoying.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Where did they come from?
Really?
Yeah, so I can confidently say that ultra quality maybe isn't the best idea. Now it's in this shot, it's just barely above 60. Now it's 70 all of a sudden. Why? I don't know. Yeah, I think very high is the way to go. And just because it's annoying, now I think I can turn on VSync. I don't think we need upscaling, might depend. on your system, of course. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Still feels a little bit hitchy. You probably don't see that on YouTube. I don't know, it doesn't feel smooth, but it should be. Well, it doesn't look smooth. The mouse movement is very quick, very responsive. Okay, let's enable where we have. Let's do ray tracing performance, ray traced here. Okay, let's do one restart.
Dorsey Square, second floor.
Seriously?
Square, second floor, Dorsey Square.
I asked you to do something different, Cold, and you decided to go to fucking Updom?
How do you know where I am? You got cameras
The
on or
radio
something?
tower tracks your position, and you always act so surprised, like I wouldn't know exactly where you're going.
I don't even know where I'm going.
Dorsey Square is just down the road, cliffside. Let me guess, second floor.
Sounds like you're angling for an invite.
So you can show off your little beer tap again?
Different me. This cult done talking to you.
By the way, everyone recognizes your stupid jacket.
I like this jacket.
You crazy kids are a hosting from the this place on this library. You're ready to go now.
Where is it? Go away. Really? I almost didn't recognize the guy. Ah, jerk. Okay. Oh, but this looks like a good quality combination. We do have ray tracing at very high quality.
People of Black Reef, I'm Alexis Dorsey, and I would like to personally welcome you to the first day of your new...
Now, I don't think I will go through the trouble and make comparison screenshots. If I can take them from the video directly and line them up, I don't think this is just too annoying. Too much hassle. Yeah, and it's hitching. I mean, look at the frame time. Soon as I start moving, the frame time is all over the place. Yeah. This game's technology is weird. It's really finicky. Okay, just as a last thing, let's see, there was, or was it here? We have upscaling. So FSR1, no. Let's try at least 2. Quality setting. So much sharpening, nah. Yes, yes. I haven't looked at the frame rate before. I'm more interested in how stable it is. Oh, there's a lot of flickering, instability. Just I'm looking at the text. Just for comparison. Let's disable it again. Off. And it's not even better. No, I don't have... Wait, this looks like no upscaling. Oh, there's a low latency mode. Interesting. I was looking for disable anti-aliasing. All right. It's not the most stable either, but it's softer. Yeah, it's a lot softer. Okay. Future me here. So I've decided to sleep on it and perform the image comparisons with a clear mind. Since I added on Windows, booted the game on Windows and took screenshots with Intel's present mode active as the frame count. So don't be surprised if it's not Linux right now. I transitioned to the third area, where I had a much shorter way to find two places for comparisons. One is an outdoor scene that shows how little the ray trace sun setting actually does. It only affects the shadows and softens them. It's not a global illumination system at all. Ambient occlusion is also a very subtle effect, but I would probably enable it if it weren't for the horrific frame times. You can mostly see it in the bunker scene at the little house in the center. My recommendation is to play it very high or medium. There is very little difference between very high and high. It mostly affects the level of detail in the environment, and I also don't see much between low and very low. The low setting, however, seems to disable anti-aliasing. So if you have to run with that quality preset, be sure to enable temporal anti-aliasing. Otherwise the image is very, very unstable. And now back to the rest. Yeah, anyway, I think...
Already got full ammo.
Yeah, I think I will call it. This was... I'm sorry if I've been a little bit down. This was a weird video. There's just so much small stuff that was annoying me. Especially the constant reloads. Then I was expecting a save point, but maybe that's just the wrong type of game for that. Yeah, and the technology is not perfect, let's put it this way. It might be serviceable, it runs fine. I mean, on very high quality, maybe if I disable ray tracing, the frame time hitches also go away. I haven't checked that, and I will not check that. But apart from that, the game runs, although it's a little bit slow on first start, second start, all the starts. And I don't think it's my vibe, just to play. It's too much. The thing is, I like looking around, exploring things, but I'm not really fond of it when I have to, when I'm forced to. And then all the tutorials, all the text, all the interruptions, that really sours my experience overall. Maybe at some point in a couple of years, I might find the nerve, the time to try it again, just to play it slowly. I don't know, but for now. Anyway, technology-wise, this thing runs. Maybe on Steam it's even a little bit more convenient. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this was somewhat informative, at least. It's definitely a different vibe than my other games. Very, very confusing, very convoluted, I think.
Good.
There's no structure at all. Yeah. And I will have fun editing this now. Bye.